Beaver's not worth much, so it's not much of a point to actually
sell the fur.
Sell the fur. You do more work than it's actually worth. So. Our first chunk of bait. So let's go in and set the trap now. So what I've done, I have my bait in the bottom, my trap sitting on the top. I have my trap set closest to the board as I could, just so I can, the animal will usually run up and down the tree, so he's going to be closest to this. There's my triggers there, and my safeties are off. So when you set straight up and down, you find a little bit of stuff like this. And you just kind of cover it up like that. Keeps the birds out. Then it allows you to just kind of protect it. If whiskey jack lands on it, you don't want to kill the whiskey jack. This is a martin gland lure, so it's pretty putrid smelling. You take that, you take a stick, you dip it in, and you stick it somewhere like that. It's got a really kind of rotten fish smell. I don't know if the cameraman wants to take a whiff. We're on the boundaries right now. This is a very large trap line. We're at about mileage 5. It runs down to about mileage 18, so we're going to trap 5 to 18 today. Yesterday we put out maybe about 30 sets, basically martin sets. It's a little early to do lynx sets because the lynx is like a rabbit. You gotta wait for the lynx to change color. The only two animals really in this area change color, besides the weasel too. But the rabbits go white, and the lynx they get white spots. They have brown spots on their bellies. Those turn white in the winter time. Clicked in. Safety's out. Put my little brush there. Set.
The whiskey jack's out. We should keep that up there, eh?
Yes.
That's the trick, eh?
Me too.
So you almost got kind of my little technique I do.
I was watching.
Right there, yeah. This trap line, when I used to run it, I used to run 150 of these.
Probably. No, I don't. Okay. Again. Where's the hook?
Oh, sorry.
No.
But you see, it's tough.
Almost.
So what I always do is I try to make my thing dangle. So then I'll do it, then I just use my fingers.
Okay.
You get it on the outside, get it up, down. So you always have to have it on your springs. Line it up so it's straight. Squeeze it in. Make sure your trap's up so that your safeties are like that. And cinched in, set. It goes up both ways. You squeeze it in, and then you pop your safeties off.
So you're just pulling them and kind of like bending it on there. Right?
Yeah, so then it's tight on there. So when the trap goes off, it just goes straight. And then he dangles. Cool. So hopefully we'll see some dangling. We got about 28 more of these to go look at.
Cool.
I always say, think of it like a net. You put your net out, you let it soak. That's when you catch animals. If you set your net and you check it the first day, you probably catch nothing. You check it the second day, you start to catch things. So really we're gonna soak them another night. I'm guessing that maybe I'll catch 100 next year in that other spot because it hasn't been trapped for like 5 years. That was the last time I was in there. But I'll have to go in and do a lot of work. So late in the summer, once the bugs start to die down, I'll go in there with new boxes. I'll go in there with my chainsaw, with my brush saw, and I'll start to work. You guys see, like, everything is kind of done here. It's starting to grow in a little bit because the last time I did work on the little trails going in and stuff was 5 years ago. So really coming out in the land healed me. You know, it being out and doing all this stuff, it healed me. And that's something that I give the land a lot of credit for. Coming out and doing all this stuff and learning. And that's something that, you know, people don't realize, that the land is healing. You come out here, like, look how beautiful this is. Mm-hmm. You know, you come into these areas, and I know there's industry and stuff around. It is what it is.
Do you see like an online type of like bidding market opening up?
They tried to do that, but the prices were too low. You can't grade it. You have to literally run your finger through the fur to know what the quality is.
True.
And if you can't do that, you know, so they tried to do that. Prices were too low, so it's up to the auction house to say no.